Hey guys, Hfmasters here today, taking a look at all of the Ninjago Season 9 or Hunted sets all together. This accounts for a total of 12 sets with over 5,500 pieces combined, and this entire wave at retail retails for a solid $515. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the most gimmicky thing here, being the Dragon Flyers. Now as a toy, the Dragon Masters are pretty good. The thing is though, if you already have an Airjitsu Flyer, there isn't really any reason to get one of these. These are basically exactly the same thing, just with wings, and they're more expensive. At $15, I don't really think you get much value out of these when compared to just going and buying a $20 set, especially considering the $20 sets in this line are both really good. And on top of that, these don't even work as well as the Airjitsu Flyers did because of the wings. You would think the wings would help them glide more, but in reality the wings really just kind of hinder them. However, that being said, these things do still have a little bit of upsides to them, being of course the minifigures, which are all very nice and exclusive. And they actually do look pretty good on display altogether. They're just not my particular favorite thing, especially if you already have an Airjitsu Flyer. Now, one thing I find interesting about this wave is the inconsistency of the balance. Now, for example, on the heroes side, we have 3 different dragons, all of different shapes and sizes here. Smallest being the Earth Dragon, followed by Stormbringer, then of course the Firstborn. And on top of that, the heroes also have the Destiny's Wing. But then compare that to the Dragon Hunter's arsenal, and all we really have here is the Diesel Knot, which admittedly is a very, very big set, and a helicopter. And although the Diesel Knot is admittedly huge, it's really not that much when you compare it to what they have to face off against. However, with that being said, it is a little bit understandable because the Dragon Pit is a villain set, but that is really just more of a location, and it isn't necessarily something that the villains can really fight you with, but more of just a place they can be and hide out. Now moving over to the Ninjago side of things, we have only 2 sets, being the Oni Titan and the Throne Room Showdown. They both are pretty interesting sets. The Oni Titan isn't my particularly favorite thing, but it does have its strong points, and the Throne Room is a very, very nice $20 set and a great value, especially in the minifigure department. And speaking of minifigures, here are all the minifigures of the wave. You can see the Dragon Hunters really aren't that diverse. There's just different versions of them spread across different sets, as well as the Ninja. And on the Ninjago side, there's a little bit being Garmadon Harumi and Samurai X, who isn't even updated, but it's an overall pretty good minifigure selection, with of course the standout being the Golden Dragon Master. Also, another quick thing to note here is that a lot of these Dragon Hunter sets come up with these little bits of terrain for the Golden Dragon armor, which are actually pretty nice, and altogether you can kind of see the vibe they were going for with these different types of rock shapes, and it's pretty nice, although they don't add all that much. So overall, this is a pretty solid wave. The biggest letdown definitely has to be the Dragon Masters, just because they don't really bring anything new to the table, although they aren't by any means terrible. It also is pretty interesting to see the lack of balance on the Dragon Hunter side. However, with the rest of the wave brought in, that does begin to disappear pretty quickly. And overall, this is a pretty complete wave. There's different things in this wave for everyone, ranging from dragons to mechs to flyers to helicopters to vehicles. This wave pretty much has something for everyone, and in my opinion, this is definitely one of the best and most complete Ninjago waves to date. But that was my quick overview of the entire wave. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this is Hfmasters saying goodbye.